What's going on, guys? It's Chaotic, yep, and we are back with another gameplay. We're gonna be, taking a break from, all violence and whatnot, and let's just do some simple reading, Um, yeah, so this is called Lifeline. I forgot which one it is, but this is like, 1.5. I also have the second one. I didn't get the third one. That's a Lifeline Whiteout. But yeah, so we're gonna be playing this. This is basically a game based off of decisions that you make to help somebody named Taylor out, because you're not with her, you're just helping her out. So yeah. If you want, you can pause and read through all this. This is like not too long ago. Kind of long ago. A couple hours ago, before I made these decisions and whatnot. But I was further into this game before. But not recently, but a while ago, I deleted it. Took space. And I told you about how I delete games and re-download them, and this is one of those games. And all my data and everything, all the progress I made is not, here at the moment. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get into this. Slow down and explain. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, sorry, I guess I was getting a little ahead of myself. My name is Taylor. Student astronaut, formerly of the Varia, which was formerly a ship. Now it's too twisted, unless pieces of metal crashed on a desert moon in the toss. I don't feel like reading right now, but yeah. Yikes, that sounds rough. Yeah, rough is one word for it. This, I don't know how much of it you personally have seen, but this is a huge universe and a lot of it is definitely rough. And even now, as a guest on a cool I haven't read in a while, As a guest on a ship surrounded by seemingly cool folks, I am a little freaked out, and that's why I fired up this gauntlet communicator, this little speech-to-text thing. It reached out across the cosmos and tapped you on the shoulder, whoever and wherever you are. I did this once before on that moon, staying in contact with someone through it all. That was from the previous game, she was on the moon. It got me through an impossibly hard time. Anyway, like I was saying, my old ship, like Varia, same thing, crashed on that moon. The rest of the crew, well, I managed to get my injured captain into a stasis pod. But everyone else was dead. And then after a couple of days, they weren't. What does that mean? There was something out there on the moon, some alien force. It took over my lab rats and animated them. I guess is the right phrase. Then it took over the Varia crew, and it tried to take me over too, by climbing it in through my mouth. I remember that. Aliens, like actual aliens? These were, I know how crazy it sounds, but they were real. Live. Xenon biological organisms? I don't know. Creepy little. I don't know how I've taken to calling them occupiers. Weird green life forms that got inside people or inside rats, living or dead, and just kinda wore them around, piloted them. Made their eyes glow green like something out of Stephen King's story. Not Stand By Me. But like one of the ones were saying, oh my god, my mind, where something has creepy green eyes. Kiefer Sutherland has creepy green eyes. Oh, that dude? Actually, he had one green eye and one blue eye. One blue. I don't know what is going up with my brain. I can barely read at the moment. Maybe because of summer, I don't know. That's why they look so creepy to you. It's a genetic condition called heterochromia. I learned about it back in class. But as far as I know, Kiefer Sutherland never tried to climb inside anyone's mouth and pilot them around. As far as I know, we can never be 100% sure. Good point. I mean, his dad, Donald, was a pod person, right? That kind of thing is probably genetic. Anyway, we're getting off topic. I'm pretty good at whatever. Ask anyone. But yeah, just me and a bunch of aliens out on the rock. Yeah, you mentioned that. Yeah, well, I'm good at mentioning things. Did I not mention that? Anyway, by the time I realized I wasn't alone out there, there were about 1,000 other things happening. A graveyard of derelict ships, a bank of computer controls inside a mountain, a pulse weapon that was shooting targets out of space and time, and worst of all, I was down to my last package of chili macaroni. Sounds good. So I almost didn't have time to be freaked out by the aliens. But ever since I left the moon, they're all I've been able to think about. And I'm guessing that nightmares aren't going away anytime soon. Maybe once you're back home. Yeah, maybe. Whatever. Or whenever that might be. I don't know exactly how long it'll take until we get back to Earth, honestly. Mari, she's the White Star's navigator, has the course plotted, obviously. I mean, that's her job, and I think she's usually pretty good at it. But the problem is, the White Star's payload is throwing everything off. I'll try to explain, but later. For right now, I just saw something out of the corner of my eye through the window, something shiny. Which one does not expect to see in deep space? A satellite, maybe. That's a star. Or maybe. Qualified, maybe. We're not exactly in a heavily trafficked sector. Or even a lightly trafficked sector. Traffic isn't really a concept out here. So to suddenly spot something on the galactic on-ramp is kinda weird. Well, what was it? That's a really good question. The starboard viewpoint in the crew quarters gives a pretty narrow view out into space. I'm betting I could get a better look at things. Plus, some instrumental readouts and expertise of the rest of the crew. If I made my way back to the cockpit, plus the communicator comes complete with the dynamic map. So you can see where I go in the ship anytime I go in the ship. Yeah. So, kind of a bonus for you. Totally head to the cockpit. This is the White Star schematic. Cockpit right there. Well. For a ship too, right? A ship that looks like this. It's not bad. It's alright. Good plan, especially since I already had my pajamas halfway off to get changed into a pullover. Give me a minute to get dressed and get up there, and I'll catch up with you. So yeah, this game is based off in real time, so yeah. Alright, alarms are off, so I can finally think straight, and I'm in the cockpit. Remind me sometime to do my stand-up routine on how the various parts of the spaceship got their names. Or, well, I'm in the cockpit because everyone else on the crew is crowded in here already. Captain Shepard's at the helm. Obviously, I don't think I've ever not seen her there. Mari's dang, she's posting fast. Mari's working at the nav computer. Dr. Artessa, the shipboard medic, is wedging in behind her. And then the miners, the three guys who dropped down Plant's side to rescue me. Donald, Ares, and Boss, my heroes. Never mind, I'm running off at the mouth. You don't want to hear about the crew. You're right, I don't. Fair enough. Remind me to also not describe the glorious vistas of the galaxy through the front viewport. Really, they just bore you. My bad. Nebulae, as far as the eye can see, yawn. Am I right? Apples and oranges comparison, Taylor. Yeah, alright. You like landscapes and not portraits, I get it. Still, without the crew, I wouldn't be around to see the landscapes. So they're pretty special to me. Anyhow, so me and 600 space veterans walk into a cockpit, yeah? Really feels like there should be a punchline, but nobody's laughing in here. Here I can leave the comm open so you can hear Captain Shepard's briefing. Cool, thanks. Here's what we know, people. That sweet siren song that made us all pee a little. It's a lie. Thanks reserved for unexpected craft entering the sector. And at the point any craft out here other than us qualifies as unexpected. This isn't space debris. This is the operational ship, with someone piloting it. Someone who's returning week-old codes in response to our hailing signals. Okay, that explains the shiny thing I saw. It was another ship after all. But somehow, I'm not comforted by that knowledge in the least. Don't panic just yet. I mean, I guess you're right. But this feels like unexpected candy from an unexpected windowless van. There's just something off about it, you know? We have visual on them. Right now they're just a shiny dot, and they're keeping their distance. They fall back every time we hail them. But they're matching our velocity. And I think it's safe to say, given their telemetry, that they're on an eventual intercept vector. So they're coming to you. Sounds that way. Maybe they're just looking to resupply, I guess. Not that the White Star has any supplies to spare, especially since I'm here. I have a lousy feeling about this. Maybe you guys could outfly them. Or out-hover. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. I asked Mari to plot an evasive attack, but we're treating it as a last-ditch response. The White Star is small enough craft to take those maneuvers, but it looks like our friends out there are even smaller. We can only guess at their capabilities, so our plans have a lot of question marks. For now, everyone but Mari and me can return to your bunks if you think you can sleep, or keep yourself otherwise occupied until you hear anything new from me. Dismissed. So that's some news, huh? Yeah, right. I spent 3 days alone on a moon, only to find out I wasn't really alone. And then I stowed away on board the only ship in the sector, only to find out it isn't the only ship in the sector. The rug keeps getting pulled out from under my terrain boots. I think I'm gonna take Captain's suggestion and try to sleep a while. I'll catch up with you on the other side of some shut-eye. Well, yeah. Looks like I'm gonna leave it there. That has been, oh, I forgot what the game's called, man, already. How can I forget such Lifeline? It has been Lifeline, so, leave a like if you enjoyed, and, probably gonna be playing this and another game every day until we beat it. Yeah. So, leave a like if you enjoyed. Please, comment. Maybe consider subscribing if you want. But yeah, I don't know why I keep saying yeah. I said this in my last video. I'm gonna stop now, but thank you for watching. Stay classy.